Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another beautiful day in the garden. I did a 36 by 36 herringbone technique pour the other day, and I had so much fun with that big canvas that it kind of made me want to do another one. So today we are doing a 36 by 48 inch canvas. The difference is, however, this one is not gallery wrapped, and what that means is it has a thin edge instead of a nice 1.5 inch edge. This one's only about 5/8 of an inch. These typically drive me kind of crazy because it doesn't have that same stability, and you sometimes get this tilting, flexing thing. So I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. But I had a commission for this size specifically, and they didn't want a big gallery wrapped one. So we're going to give it a go and see what happens. So now that I've showed you that, I'm going to move it out of the way.
The technical term, by the way, is called potato chipping.
Potato chipping, yes, that's very accurate. So I'm going to show you the colors we're using because I love this palette. It is one of my favorites, and I think it is very classic and just absolutely stunning. So the first color we are using is one of my favorites, Golden's Turquoise Pthalo. Absolutely stunning. Happiness in a cup. I love this stuff.
Stunning.
So we have another slight experiment going on. I had some paint left over from that pour, the herringbone pour, mixed with the Owatrol and gel gloss, and I'm now out of Owatrol. So some of these have been refreshed with some Floetrol. So the experiment is going to be to see how the Owatrol and Floetrol work together in one cup. I'm fairly confident it's going to be fine though. But this particular one is just Floetrol. So that's Golden's Turquoise Pthalo. Okay, the Dyke Brown is one of the ones that had Owatrol as it started out life, but I added some Floetrol, which is why you can see it's changing the color and making it a little duller. But this will dry nice and deep and dark and luscious like espresso. Okay, that's the Dyke Brown. I also have Naples Yellow from Amsterdam. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Love it. Leaving a mound on a mound and then sinking into itself pretty quickly. Okay, we also have my Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. My beautiful showgirl. Love it. And we have some Amsterdam Pearl White over here. Or I'm sorry, Pearl Yellow. I love this one. I really like how it dries. It's got a very light gold shift on it, but it's very, very pretty. And white is super important. When you're using darker colors, you need to have white in there for them to contrast off of. So if I have this Dyke Brown and I put it next to the yellow, it's probably going to be fine because there's contrast between them. If I put the Dyke Brown right next to the turquoise, because they both dry pretty dark, you're going to have a hard time differentiating which one is which. If you put a little bit of white in between them, just a small layer, all of a sudden this pops and looks really turquoise, and this pops and looks really dark. So I always think white is a very, very important color. Don't forget the white. I went through a phase where I didn't want to use white, and all my paintings were dark. Okay, so I want to do a Wanderlust on that. So to that end, we're going to layer 2 cups to pour from opposing directions. So the Wanderlust pour is a wandering straight pour, but it's 2 of them. One coming from one direction and going this way, and the other going from this direction and going up that way. So this idea being, we get those beautiful fingerlings in the center where they meet, and we stretch it out, and we get the beautiful ombre sides with the cells on the top and the bottom, and then the beautiful fingerling part stretched out in the middle. So that's the game plan. Okay, so let's start layering. Let's start off with some turquoise in both of them. Then I'm going to put a layer of the pearl yellow. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of gold. And we're going to add a little bit of the Dyke Brown. Oops. And then we're going to come in with that Naples Yellow. We're going to go back to the Pearl Yellow again. And we're going to do some more 24 karat gold. And go back to the turquoise. Some pearl yellow. And then Dyke Brown. A little bit of the Naples yellow. It's a very classic color combination with the turquoise and the brown. Very, very pretty. Oops. Get one more layer in there. Okay. And I do have a lot more of the pearl yellow that I can use as a flow extender also. Alright. So actually going to move these two over there because there isn't much room on the table once the canvas is down. Okay, it's like just big enough to fit on there. Alright, I do have a couple of drips over here that we're going to use as our flow extender. This is just a bunch of different colors that have been added to this tub, mostly blues, but there's some metallic in there. So let's see, we're going to go this way. So I'm just going to pour a runway over here. Let's tilt this out just a little bit. Just to each side. Okay. All right. So let's start with this first one. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love. Je suis prêt.
Okay, so we're going to do a wandering straight pour going this way. We're going to stay close to the canvas so that we make those nice, pretty fingerlings. Here we go. Like the perfect consistency. So pretty, all the ribbons came out. Okay, that's very pretty. I love that. I love the Van Dyke and the turquoise together. Very, very cool. All right, I'm gonna turn this now. Get that up there. Need a bigger table, honey. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this turquoise and I'm just going to go on this side because I don't want to lose any of this. Okay. So now we're going to take our other cup and we're going to start from over here and we're going to go this way. And I'm going to try to intentionally overlap the centers just a little bit. So we're going to start over here.
Yep.
Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Aye, lass, that I am.
Here we go. Closer. Intentionally overlap. Pretty. Pretty. Okay. I love that center part. That's cool. Okay. Alright, so let's take a little bit more of this flow extender. I'm gonna go around here first. So we have our base coat all spread out. Let's tilt this out now. But you see what what we're trying to keep here is this center section in here where all these pretty fingerlings are, and we're gonna stretch out this side and this side. So I think this is gonna be gorgeous. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, ma'am.
You might wanna not put your phone there. Sliding nice and easy. Might start to roll over itself a little bit down there, but that's okay. We're gonna go off that corner. Oh God, these are crazy.
What?
This bendiness. Did it go off?
Nope. Now it is.
Slide that down the bottom.
Nope.
Yes?
It's so close. Okay.
Take the layer of paint back towards the middle. I'm going to put a little bit more flow extender around over here. Over here too. Alright, let's go that way first. Not crazy about those waves that appeared, but works with the microphone.
DD microphone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Tell me when that little bit of white goes off.
It's off.
Okay.
Thinks there wasn't enough paint. Methinks there wasn't enough paint.
Oh, there is. This is. It's flexy. Just have to be careful. As we get this edge done here. I might need another cup. Maybe not though.
Prop it up and go have lunch if you want.
No, I think this is actually kind of cool. I like that. I think it's really cool looking. So it's a little more stretched out than I had anticipated it getting, but I think it looks really cool. All right. So this came out pretty neat. I like this a lot. I love these colors together. That turquoise and the Dyke Brown together are just really pretty. And I'm confident that pearl yellow with a little bit of Naples yellow and the gold that's in there is going to be gorgeous. So this is pretty cool. Hopefully it will be dry to show you guys on Sunday. If not, I will show you for sure in the next video. And I will put the dried results of our last herringbone pour at the end of this video for you. Thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I am teaching my Wanderlust classes both at Fluid Art Boutique in Dublin in June and also at Fluid Art Boutique in Washington, D.C. in August. So check out our website at www.fluidartboutique.com and I hope we see you there. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll be right back. Just cool. I like that. So this part did get stretched out. I like this section a lot, and I love this section too. I like that the Van Dyke adds a little bit of depth. It gives it a lot of dimension and a lot of movement. So let's go. Probably should use bigger cups. Okay, so this is almost a week later. This one was Golden Fire. This is the 36 by 36 puddle pour wrecked, the herringbone pour, inspired by my friend Nate Bright Art. This one was Golden Fire. Came out so pretty. Sorry, there isn't any sun today. It's just gray. But You can see all these gorgeous colors, and even without sun, that 24 karat gold is just blinging and is blending. This is what I wanted to show you. These amazing transparent colors, when stacked on top of each other, are just fantastic. Really, really pretty stuff. That Van Dyke Brown is so deep and luscious. And the Azo Gold is beautiful next to the yellow and the 24 karat. And of course, that beautiful benzimidazolone burnt orange. There, I said it right this time. Very cool stuff. I love this like lightning-y sort of parts. Very, very cool. Really, really neat stuff. So the one that we poured today is nowhere near dry. I hate to do it to you guys, but I will show you in the next video. Hopefully it will be dry. That canvas, I really don't like those thin ones. I have it in there drying and it totally looks like it's bowing, and I'm hoping it doesn't pool in the middle. So do yourselves a favor and get the gallery wrapped canvases. It makes life so much easier. But I'll show you guys that one in the next video. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you.